Your footwear makes or breaks you. After all, your health, if not your life, might have to depend on it.
Whether trekking through the open tundra, climbing the highest Himalayan peaks, or hiking the hills, whatever adventure you seek, you'll need perfectly tailored footwear to reach your goal.
Well, it doesn't matter if you go ice or rock climbing, a mixed route, or if hiking is also part of your trip. Either way, you'll definitely need the right shoe to get you where you want to go.
A modern trekking or mountaineering boot needs to combine innovation and experience. For 90 years, Hanwag has been renowned for its shoemaking expertise, relied on by mountaineers and hikers worldwide. Shoes combining the love for craftsmanship and the outdoors. (1921) marked the beginnings of shoemaker Hans Wagner's vision. The founder and eponym of Hanwag took groundbreaking steps in terms of shoemaking. With his method of double stitching, he was able to make shoes of extremely good quality. He recognized the growing interest in hiking boots early on, which helped him lay the foundations for the success of Hanwag. For almost 90 years, our head office has been located in Vierkirchen, Germany. This region of Upper Bavaria has a long shoemaking tradition. Although we deliver our shoes all over the world, we've made the conscious decision to remain in Vierkirchen, because only here are we able to work on the future of Hanwag while benefiting from the expertise of the people who live here. The people working for Hanwag have a special relationship to the company, and that's important.
Actually, I have a very close bond to my shoes, because I love to hike, and also because I constantly spent time in the mountains in my younger days.
Of course, I also go hiking. When I'm in the mountains, I can test the shoes to see how well they fit. Besides that, I also see the others wearing Hanwag.
In the beginning, there's always an idea. The work of our shoe designers is teamwork. This is where creativity and know-how meet. The development of a new shoe is always a process in which the whole company takes part. Whether the sales department or the marketing specialists, we all share our experiences in order to make our footwear the very best. Our designers have a close connection to their trade, which is why they produce their own prototypes.
First and foremost, to me, Hanwag ensures a safe and comfortable fit, and of course functionality. I'd like to add that the expertise in crafting footwear of exceptional quality is the basis of Hanwag.
While implementing our ideas, we work with traditional methods as well as with the latest technologies. But the only thing that really matters to our shoe designers is
we could probably sell more shoes, but in my opinion, quality and a healthy growth will prevail. This is the philosophy we won't change.
We share our customers' enthusiasm for the mountains and nature, which is why we're the first to test our shoes. But we don't just rely upon our own impressions. This is why we pay close attention to the field experiences people have with their Hanwag boots.
Since Hanwag has been in this business, they've never stopped being innovative. They've always tried to improve themselves by working with us in the developmental process, automatically taking our changes into consideration. I think this is a good basis in order to remain competitive.
The Hanwag Pro team was established a few years ago and consists of mountaineers, trekkers and mountain guides who all spend a great deal of time in the outdoors and provide us with their expert feedback and suggestions.
The pro team isn't about paid or sponsored top athletes who sell their face for a large sum. These are people who love their sport, just being outdoors. These are the people that provide us with invaluable information that helps Hanwag improve its shoes.
But how is a Hanwag shoe actually made, and where? we still produce all of our heavy mountaineering boots in Vierkirchen. Though modern machines now do much of the work, a lot of manual labor and experience is still necessary.
For the largest part, we have our employees who have been working for us between 10, 15 and some even for 20 years. Our older employees have retired from the firm after being part of Hanwag for over 40 years. It is very important to be able to rely on the same craftsmen, because this leads to a consistently high quality standard.
Our shoes consist of up to 180 pieces, so a lot of expertise is required to construct the perfect shoe. The leather cutter chooses which type of leather will be used for a shoe, a skill that requires plenty of experience. The individual pieces of the shaft are then hand-sewn together, a complex puzzle to assemble. All of Hanwag's footwear utilizes lasted constructions. This means that the shaft is pulled and worked over the insole. Although this method of attaching the sole to the upper requires a lot of manual labor, it guarantees extreme durability and, of course, a superb fit for a long time. We refuse to cut corners, guaranteeing top quality and performance.
Es ist ein Großteil natürlich handwerkliches Können.
A great amount of skill and craftsmanship is part of this process. In other words, each pair of shoes is always unique. There are no shoes 100% alike.
Of course, all of our shoes undergo rigorous quality control before being delivered. Hanwag footwear is specially made to be used outdoors, which is why we have the essential task of choosing the best available materials. The most important component is the leather. Therefore, a trusting and good relationship with the manufacturers is absolutely necessary.
We know exactly where our leather comes from. It's simply the most important aspect of the shoe. So its origin is very important to us. This is why we purchase our leather from Germany, Italy and Croatia. These countries enable us to track the origin of our raw materials.
Everything depends on the processing of the raw materials. The quality of every delivery needs to be 100%. Is the leather really water repellent? Will the adhesion of the leather and the sole last?
This is actually what every mountaineer emphasizes. It's something that can decide between a matter of life or death. In order to guarantee this, we have to ensure the best quality and add the best components to its construction.
Thanks to the lasted construction, new soles can always be attached to Hanwag footwear. This makes a shoe last for a lifetime and, of course, helps us protect the environment. And that's only a small example of what we contribute.
Supporting environmental protection is very important to us. We try to gear our production by saving on resources as much as we can, while also purchasing our raw materials in a way that is less burdening to the environment. That's just our philosophy.
A while ago, our production capacities reached their limits in Vierkirchen. That is why we have added manufacturing capacities for our lightweight trekking and hiking boots. Our search took a while, but we were finally able to find a new partner in Croatia, near the Slovenian border. Here, the art of shoemaking has a comparable tradition to that of Vierkirchen.
In our region, there's been a long tradition of shoemaking. Many shoe factories were once located here, even during the times of ex-Yugoslavia. Some have quit, and some managed to survive. Up to now, the center of high-quality shoe production has remained here in northwestern Croatia.
we made the conscious decision to choose a manufacturer within Europe, who solely manufactures for Hanwag and no other brands. By doing this, we want to make sure that all of our shoes are made of the same high quality, especially when they are produced in large amounts.
It has taken us a lot of effort to learn how to deliver such high-quality footwear. We would like to thank Hanwag, especially Mr. Trabert, who invested a lot of time in explaining and teaching the different steps of the production process to us. This type of work cannot be learned on the job.
In Croatia, it is also very important to us that our employees have worked with our products over a longer period of time, and that they can produce our shoes just as well as their colleagues in Vierkirchen. Of course, our shoes made in Croatia also undergo constant quality control. Such checks include, for example, testing the waterproofness of Gore-Tex shoes in a centrifuge.
Footwear of the highest quality is produced here, just as in Vierkirchen. You actually can't distinguish between boots made in Vierkirchen or here. There is absolutely no difference.
Over 1,000 pairs of shoes leave the factory in Croatia every day, and soon there'll be more. We send our shoes out to the whole world from Croatia and Vierkirchen. At the same time, it is very important to us that our customers always get exactly the right shoe. This is why our sales representatives are as much members of the Hanwag workforce as our other employees. Only when they know the ins and outs of the shoes are they able to really help the customer find the perfect shoe. And naturally, our sales reps are just as crazy about mountains as we are.
I have a close bond to high-quality shoes, probably because I set out on my path as a young man, that is, in my job as a mountain guide. And as a mountain guide, you rely on high-quality footwear. And back then, Hanwag was already one of the favorites in that arena.
Hanwag is a healthy balance between tradition and innovation. It is the work of those who stand behind the exceptional Hanwag footwear and who guarantee the outstanding quality of these shoes due to their knowledge and experience.
I would say that it's our goal to be and remain at the top. I think each of us plays an important role in making this happen. It's also essential to deliver innovative ideas and the best material you can.
And we want to grow at the same time, but not at all costs. The quality of the shoes and customer satisfaction always play the most important role for Hanwag, worldwide. Josef Wagner, the nephew of founder Hans Wagner, once said, "We've always done a little more shoemaking than the others. We're going to make sure that things stay that way."